Welcome to a new one tonight. Everybody loves Eddie, which is kind of giving me a remembering memory, reminiscing back on Everybody Hates Chris, but that show was great. Everybody loves Eddie. Don't know what to expect. We'll see how it goes. It's your host, Cookie Universal. Let's get going. Let's get started. Okay, what the? There are certain things in life that feel too good to be true. Excuse me? What the fuck was that? Why is he in the. Okay. Winning the lottery, finding money in an old coat pocket, waking up before your alarm and realizing you still have 3 hours left to sleep. This does not feel like any of those things. I'm not exactly the most aware person, but I can tell when something's off. The room around me feels familiar enough. Hey, are you okay? You've been out for a while. I know that voice. I know that voice. Oh, right. How could I forget? Don't you want to say good morning to your super handsome husband? I'm married. Duh. A husband. Forgot I had one of those. That feels like the sort of thing a person should remember, right? Wait, what's that guy's name again? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. I feel like it was something weird. Maybe something like Elmer. No, ew. Come on, sweetie, wake up for Eddie. That's right. Eddie. My husband's name is Eddie, not Elmer. Thank goodness. The room finally stopped spinning. Fortunately, my head does not. I see Eddie looking at me with an expression nothing less than affectionate. Wow, you okay, cutie pie? You look pretty. You look pretty as always, huh? He smiles nervously, like he almost said something else. My brain is all mush right now. Did he say something just now? What was that? Nothing. Anyways, you told me you'd make this hotshot some breakfast today? I was waiting for you to wake up, but it's 11:30 now. Sorry, cutie pie. Um, you're the hotshot. Hmm? I thought that was clear. Just giving you the opportunity to reconsider. Nah, I think I'll stick to my original statement. Actually, I'm not just a hotshot. I'm pretty swagger, too. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay. This guy, or Eddie, is very familiar to me, but these memories don't seem... Up and at 'em, cutie pie. Gosh, give me a minute to think. Yeah, sure. Can I just have a moment to wake up? Oh, of course. Sorry. Didn't mean to push you. Take your time. I'll be downstairs, okay? Love you. Finally, some peace and quiet. And okay. Broski is literally throwing shit. I'm okay. Relative peace and quiet. Eddie is my husband. I know that. Obviously. I know a lot of things about Eddie. Like how he has a crooked smile. And like how his hair falls over his forehead. And like how he taps his thumb against his palm when he is nervous. Like how he and we met 3 years ago through two of our friends. I can't believe he had so many friends in the first place. And he's always been super awkward, but in a really sweet sort of way. He also is funny, charismatic. When he cooks dinner, he says he'll clean, and as he goes, but he always manages to use literally every single pan. Ugh. I've got all of these memories of me and Eddie. However, hey, cutie pie! I got everything set up down here, so you won't have to do it. Super excited to see what you make. I sigh and finally climb out of the world's comfiest bed. Was it ever so cozy? And I head to my vanity to make sure I don't look dead. Even Ed looked repulsed. I must have just hit my head or something. I lazily sit down on the vanity cushion and look into the mirror. Yeesh! I really do look like a train wreck. My eyes are dark and my cheeks are sunken in. That's strange considering I eat the perfect diet and sleep like a baby. Did I stay up late or something last night? As I look even closer at my face, I spot something in the corner of the mirror. The fuck? Smile. Oh my gosh. Isn't this a reference to like the game that I recently played like over 2 days ago that had a smiley face in the mirror? That's so weird. What a coincidence. Is it just always gonna be running into creepy characters, mainly creepy men in games? Like, I don't understand this shit. What's this? Smile? I didn't write this. It looks like lipstick. I look towards the bedroom door, wondering if this is another Eddie antic. I mean, who else could it have been? I reach forward and try to smudge the lipstick off with my thumb, except it doesn't smudge. Not a single bit. You have to be kidding me. A frown presses heavily against my cheeks. That jerk. FYI, I'm getting pretty hungry, but you know, if you're still tired, I can just cook. It's just that your food's way better than mine. No pressure though. Buddy. Ugh. This is an issue for later. I'll just ask Eddie about it during breakfast or something. Poor guy, he likes to cook, but we both know it's not his strong suit. His meals are technically edible, if you approach the word edible with an open mind. On the other hand, I'm a decent enough cook, but that doesn't compare to how much I hate actually cooking. FYI, y'all, in reality, this character is not me for shit. I actually love cooking, so we're not gonna get into that. I'd rather choke down Eddie's meals before making my own. Suit yourself, bruh. So he wears an apron every day now and feeds the both of us. I eventually call back to Eddie and say, "The pressure has been removed. I feel nothing." What? I can't hear you. Speak up, cutie pie. Oh my gosh, this man. I said I'll be right down. Oh, okay. Love you. You said that already. Huh? What was that? Oh my. Before I leave, I wipe that same spot on the mirror with my finger one last time. It doesn't fade. Goodness gracious, my shoulder. Okay. Ooh, this is a nice kitchen. Very backroom yellow piss stained walls. Eddie appears next to you, clearly happy that you are awake. See? Everything is ready for my cutie pie. Oh my god. As you look over his shoulder, you see he did in fact set everything up. There are some eggs, toast, butter, oil, etc. My mistake, you've done the hard part. But after noticing the dyslexia, help me, please. Uncontrollable scowl on your face, he looks away. You've been kind of stressed today, cutie pie. I shouldn't be so demanding. Crap. I didn't mean to make him feel bad. I quickly reassure Eddie. No, it's fine. I said that I would make you breakfast, right? Sorry, there's a lot on my mind right now. Some things I need to ask later. But if it's breakfast you want, it's breakfast you'll get. Are you sure? I'm happy to take over. I'm even wearing my apron, see? No, I said I would do it. Okay. Trying to lighten the mood, I smile for the first time all morning. Finally, reciprocating the smile, Eddie watches as you walk to the kitchen counter. You grab the carton of eggs and pop it open. Strangely enough, you can't seem to figure out what to do next. What on earth? I'm just making breakfast, right? I cook, when I'm feeling up to it. But I am a dang good cook, so why can't I figure out what to do now? Seeing your confusion, Eddie furrows his brow and leans in closer. Are you waiting for the eggs to hatch? Seriously, I look at him with a deadpan expression. I'm thinking. About what? The eggs? No, what? Relax, cutie pie. I'm only teasing. Who am I to judge the masterful chef and her ways? Ah ha ha ha! Right. If it were any other day. I pluck an egg from the box and hesitantly hover over the bowl Eddie put out. You know, cutie pie, you usually put on your apron before cooking. I'll go grab it, okay? You can hold off on making breakfast until I can find it. I don't want Eddie to think something is seriously wrong with me. But this whole morning has thrown me off. I mean, at this point, I bet I hallucinated that whole smile thing. What to do? Honestly, really nice music. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have him get the apron because no. Yeah. I'm so tired. I must have forgotten. Thanks, Ed. Of course, cutie pie. Don't even worry about it. Try not to get any oil on your clothes while I'm gone, okay? I would hate to spot clean that. Eddie happily saunters off to find your apron, wherever that may be. Phew. Now that he's gone, I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. Better throw something together before he comes back. Otherwise, he might notice my hesitation. Shit. I was too comfortable. Oh, I burnt the fucking toast. Ew. I clapped my hands together in delight. Perfect. I finally finished making breakfast. But upon closer inspection... whatever, it'll do. Sure, it's almost lunchtime, but Eddie's the one that wanted breakfast. I look and see him sitting down at the table with an empty plate in front of him. He has even folded his napkin to be heart-shaped. Aw, I should hurry up and feed this guy. You would never guess what I found in the storage. An old Kiss the Cook apron. I almost put it on. Then I realized I wasn't the one cooking. Unfortunately, the other one is in the wash, but I guess you didn't need it. As long as I get to eat your food, I'm happy. If he had it his way, he would cook every meal for him. But he knows you hate cooking almost as much as he is bad at it. So, what did you make? Eggs, right? Gosh, I love your eggs. Ayo. But upon seeing your creation, Eddie's face falters. Sweetie. Uh-oh, he didn't call you cutie pie. In sickness and in health, right? What? Oh, don't look so upset. Lots of people burn food on rough days. Usually not into a new life form, but still. That's crazy. Anyways, I pulled the plate back, a look of hurt flashing across my face. The food is somewhat burnt, but not too badly. It's just a bit browned. Although my excitement for this simple meal must be pretty out of place. I usually cook much harder dishes with ease. But more pressingly, what was that noise? It came right after his joke, which was very unfunny. Was it laughter from where? We don't own a TV, and the radio is off now. I only meant to be funny, cutie pie. You know I always appreciate your cooking. What is happening? Okay. Eddie manages to swallow the burnt toast and runny egg. Giving a shaky thumbs up, he reaches for some of the OJ he set out in a pitcher. That same thumb slowly lowers when the toast fights back. It's safe to say that he doesn't even register the confusion on your face. Ed, did you hear that? Cutie pie? You hear something? Well, no, but there was a loud noise just now. You didn't catch that? Eddie diverts his gaze to look down the hall. I don't think so. Ugh. Although, the new water heater could be acting up again. The water heater? No, no, that wasn't it. Am I going crazy? I feel like weird stuff has been happening all morning. Or maybe that's just me. I still haven't asked about the lipstick or whatever that was. I guess each incident is small enough to explain by itself, but it all feels strange when I actually stop to think about it. When Eddie turns back to get a look at you, he frowns. Cutie pie. Hmm? Okay. Was yesterday weird too? I know what happened. Eddie and I went to the market, then the park, I think. No, wait. I know we did. I just can't picture it right now. Cutie pie. I feel like I've just woken up from a dream. Like I swear it made sense 5 seconds ago. I can recall what happened during it well enough. However, the longer I seem to dwell on the dream, the fuzzier it gets. Weird day. Hey, cutie pie. What's going on in that little cute head of yours? Your brow is doing that little twitchy thing, and you've been acting, an incy bit off. I just want to make sure I haven't done anything to upset you. But I'm sure you're just tired, yeah? Your eyes are sunken in. Wow. That's really flattering, Ed. Thanks. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just noticed how you were. Let's not bicker. How about we talk about something else? I sigh, glaring at Eddie. Ed, if you can notice my sunken eyes, can you also notice how annoyed I am right now? Of course. You get annoyed when I leave cabinet doors open. Excuse me? When have I ever gotten annoyed at you for that? Last time. Which was when? Last time. His smile stays in place, but his answer goes nowhere. He's clearly trying to resolve our rising conflict. Look, if something is bothering you, please... No! Everything is fine. Ed, like I said, I'm just extra tired today. Oh, okay then. I'll clean up breakfast, so how about you go and rest? Also, thanks for everything, cutie pie. You'll never know how much I appreciate you. I've been pretty on edge today, especially around Eddie. That's not his fault, though, I know that. He's the most amazing husband, even if he is an airhead. So kind and attentive. When I'm upset, he'll figure out what needs fixing in order to make me happy again. When we argue, though it really happens, or rarely happens, he makes sure I never go out of bed or get angry. Or no, yeah, make sure I don't go to bed angry, basically. That's what I meant to say. Actually, I can't recall a time we've actually fought. I'm positive we have at some point, but when I stop to think about it... Strange. I really am going mad. But before I dissect my own mental state, I should check up on Eddie and apologize. I've really been a jerk to him today. I need a nap too, though. I technically just got up. My brain already needs a reset. Bet that would do the trick. Place to lay my head for a bit. Go find Eddie and apologize. Go take a nap on the couch. I kind of want to... No, No, the first thing I need to do is say sorry to Eddie. The poor guy is probably crying in the living room right now. Ugh, I can't even imagine how worried he must be. This is the room where Eddie and I like to dance when it's just the two of us. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. The man has two moves. Spin me around and almost drop me. We have friends and family over pretty often, too. Or I think we do. When was the last time everyone came over? Whatever. It's probably just one of those things you forget. I'm not good with calendars and dates anyway. Besides that, this place is nice. Comfortable. Warm. I swear it looks exactly the same every time I walk through here. Guess that's what happens when someone actually keeps up with housework. I really do have the perfect life. I should be more appreciative of it. And not just now, but all of the time. But, where is Eddie? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, the fuck? Oh, Cutie Pie. Are you okay? Is there something wrong? Okay, maybe he's not too heartbroken about my outburst earlier. Usually the guy is a bit more dramatic. Eddie, I'm sorry for being so weird and jerkish today. Honestly, I don't know what was going on with me. My mind's all over the place, and even though I try to rationalize, for some reason I feel like I'm in some sort of fever dream. I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have just stayed in bed to rest. If my mind doesn't clear up soon, maybe I'll go to the doctor or something. After hearing your reasoning, Eddie only grows more concerned. He usually overreacts when it comes to you, so this isn't anything new. However, he seems to be genuinely worried. A fever dream? What do you mean, Cutie Pie? Are you feeling sick or something? No, I don't literally feel sick, Ed. I'm going to sound insane if I actually try and explain this to him. First of all, did you write on my vanity mirror? His face only appears to grow more confused. Why would I do that? I know how much you love that thing. I wouldn't touch your stuff like that without permission anyway. Why? Is there something on your mirror? It's just us here. There was writing, red writing. Eddie shakes his head, signaling he has no idea what you mean. You mean there was writing on the mirror? In red lipstick? Yeah, that wasn't you? Cutie Pie, you don't own red lipstick. I don't. You said it's for the streets? I mean, yep, I'm crazy. I need to get both of our minds on something else. You know what? How about we spend some time together, just the two of us? I think it would help me clear my head. He looks rather conflicted. On one hand, you are acting very unlike yourself. On the other hand, Eddie relaxes slightly. Does he know that you are tense? Yes. However, bonding time can fix anything. I don't know about that. You know what? That seems like a great idea, Cutie Pie. Hey, I know. How about we read the letters given to us from our wedding? It's been a while since we read them, and it's always nice to reminisce with you. Sounds like a plan. Go grab them from the bedroom closet. I'll meet you there, okay? You got it, Cutie Pie. BRB. Sorry. I don't know what is... Okay. As promised, Eddie shows up right on time. He carefully balances the cardboard box in both hands. Special delivery for one incredible, beautiful wife. Who is it from? Me, of course. I walked it all the way from the closet, too. He's so proud of himself. Oh, okay. He crawls onto the bed and gently places the cardboard box in your lap. After that, he plops down beside you, close enough that your shoulders bump. Scoot. Ed, there's plenty of room. I know. I mean, like, scoot closer, Cutie Pie. Typical. If Eddie had his way, we'd probably occupy the same physical space. Y'all don't need to know what my face looks like right now. Okay. Turning to face you, Eddie smiles and pats the box. I look down and trace my finger over the date written on the cardboard. Our wedding date. It was a day to remember, that's for sure. Are you ready, Ed? Which letter should we read first? I've always loved your mom's notes. It was the first time she acknowledged that she liked me. But I wouldn't mind reading them all again. Right. I may need a good refresher on what hers said. Alrighty, let's take a look-see inside the box then. That is a lot of notes. What is this? Dear BFF. Okay, so 02-15-91. Oh, this one is from Betty. Dear BFF. You did it! You're getting married! I'm so happy for you. I could scream or cry or both, probably both. You plus your person equal my favorite love story. I mean, out of all the rom-coms and soap operas, yours is the only one I actually want front row seats to. I can't wait to stand next to you, fix your lipstick when you cry, dance with you like we're 16 again, and absolutely embarrass you in my speech. Fair warning. Thank you for letting me be part of your forever. I love you more than we love 90s boy bands, sleepovers, and mall fries combined. Here's to you, your happily ever after, and lots of laughs, and maybe babies, question mark? Can't wait. Love you always, Betty. You know, honestly, the fries combined the mall, sleepovers, all that shit, and then, like, boy bands, it reminds me of ding 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 ding, Class of '09, which will be coming very soon to the channel. I hope you guys are excited for that, because I truly am, and it's very wild. Yeah. My best friend. Or according to Eddie, my partner in crime. She somehow convinced me to dance crazy in public all at once, I guess? I don't know. Never again. My husband still teases me for it. I really should invite her over soon. I know we see each other all the time. I just can't remember the last time. It's been that long, I guess. Oh, look here. She called our love story a rom-com. She's not entirely wrong. Everything has always worked out for us, well, except for today's mishaps. But I don't think it's rained once since we have moved in. Ha! Just our luck. Aw. I should read the other... Bruh. Okay. I should read the... Let me... Oh my gosh. Okay. Dear Eddie. My dude, you're getting married. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's the same day. Okay. My dude, you're getting married. I still can't believe it. The same guy who used to eat glue in art class is finally going to have someone legally stuck with him forever for the rest of his life. What a legend. You settling down? I always thought our retirement plan was too open. A video game store and live in the back, surrounded by pizza boxes and bad decisions. Guess someone beat me to the bad decisions part. Seriously though, I'm stoked for you. She's awesome. Way too good for you. But hey, I'll let it slide. A few things to remember now that you're a married man. I'm sorry, it's cheaper than therapy. Use it. Never fall asleep first. That's just asking for it. The remote is not yours anymore. It never was. If she's mad, don't explain. Just listen and nod. And maybe bring snacks. Anniversaries, Super Bowl, every single time. Can't wait for the big day. I'll be the guy dancing like an idiot and embarrassing you in front of all of your fancy little relatives. Congrats, man. Welcome to married life. It's basically like single life, except now someone keeps track of your bank account, your best friend, and soon-to-be groomsman, Steven. P.S. If you need to escape, I still have the duffel bag in my closet just to see what the fuck. Steven, Eddie's best friend. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Those two have been attached at the hip ever since they met. I'm honestly surprised Steven ever approved of me. When Eddie proposed, Steven acted like he was getting divorced. I don't know. He still insists I stole his best friend or something. Steven likes to tell people Eddie is his first husband. Steven, you got something to talk about. Apparently I'm just the sequel. That's harsh. Sometimes I wonder whether Steven truly likes me, or just tolerates me because I came bundled with Eddie. Honestly, marrying Eddie sometimes felt like marrying Steven too. Oh, yikes. So fucking ridiculous. We share. But even though they once shared a close bond, Steven hasn't been around lately. I don't think they had a falling out or anything like that. Eddie just doesn't really elaborate when it comes to that whole situation. He really dislikes fighting, I guess. Also, what is this? 02-15-91. Goodness, 1991 is so far back. Oh, it's a mom's letter. Okay, that makes sense. And it's a little picture. That's cute. Though he looks kind of like scary in it. But we're not going to talk about that. That's creepy as shit, though. To Eddie and my daughter, I've watched you both find something rare in each other that's worth more than anything else in the world. You'll build a life together, one made of 1,000 little choices no one else will ever see. Take care of those little things. They're the ones that stay. People will tell you all sorts of things about love and marriage. Listen to some of it. Ignore the rest. You'll know what it feels like right between the two of you. If the world ever feels confusing or louder than it should, find your quiet together. That's where the truth usually is. Promise me I'll always be on the same side no matter what anyone else says. The two of you against the world. It's the best place to be. I love you both more than I could put into words. Always, Mom. Mom's letter. She never was very good with words. Actually, most of the time she showed affection by criticizing people. Oh, that sounds familiar to someone I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Talking about mothers. I don't want to get into like a story time, but oh my goodness. My birth mom was the biggest criticizer other than the woman who considers herself as my mother, who's a step parent, but not even technically a step parent from me specifically. That's a story for another day, but we're not going to get into it today. Anyways, especially Eddie, poor guy. But by the wedding, she finally admitted he made me happy. Receiving this almost meant more than the wedding itself. Whoa, look here. There's a picture tucked inside. I don't remember putting that there. Let's see. That's cute. May 12th, 1995. That's crazy. Here we are, Mom, Eddie, and me. But someone cut her face out of the picture. Huh. Why would anyone do that? Maybe the picture was damaged? This was clearly our wedding, though. I remember standing there with Eddie. I remember everyone smiling. I remember thinking my feet were going to fall off because those shoes were torture. Mom just laughed at me for complaining, though. Didn't she? Oh, gosh. Don't tell me. There she is. Come on. It's my own mother. I know exactly who she is. She raised me my entire life. So why can't I picture her? That's ridiculous. I don't need a photograph to remember my own mother. Her hair was brown? No. Maybe it was blonde? Wait, that doesn't feel right either. Okay, forget the hair. Her eyes. What color were her eyes? Ugh! How do I not know that? You know, I'm just overthinking it. I've been all over the place the whole day. People forget little details all the time, especially on days like this. That's normal, right? Her smile. I can't remember that. Her smile. No, that's not possible. I can't remember her smile either. We've always been close. I only moved out after marrying Eddie. I talked to her all the time, so why can't I remember a single thing about what she looked like? Not her eyes, not her hair, not even her fucking smile. Sorry, I added that in there. Got a little bit too into character. Betty. Picture Betty. Nothing. I can't think of how she looks either. What about Stephen? Nothing. Is that why I can't remember the last time I've seen them? Because I haven't? What about everyone else from our wedding? The officiant, or whoa. Let's skip that word. The pastor. What about the photographer, the guest? Oh no. I can't remember certain facts about the wedding, even certain memories, like when me and Eddie were at the altar. I know surface level things, but beyond that, every single face, except mine and Eddie's, is gone. This is exactly what I was feeling like earlier. The more I think about these memories, the fuzzier everything gets. The fuzzier the people I love seem to get. How is that even possible? How do you forget the faces of the people you love? Something is wrong with me. Something is seriously wrong. Cutie pie, you okay? Ed, I can't remember my own mother. Hey, look at me. Not the picture. Just look at me. I don't know what my own mother looked like. I don't know what Betty looked like, or Stephen. I know who they are. I remember these letters, what our best friend said when giving them to us. I just can't see them anymore. Not in my mind. Eddie's smile doesn't disappear. It just becomes a tad bit smaller than usual. You're overwhelmed. That's all this is, cutie pie. You've had a rough morning, and your mind is playing tricks on you. But this isn't forgetting where I left my keys, Eddie. For just a second, Eddie's eyes dart somewhere behind you, towards the mirror. The movement is so quick you almost think you imagined it. Let's put the picture away, cutie pie. Huh? What? Why? Because it's upsetting you. Ed, please. We'll make some tea and then we can read something else. Or we can dance. Let's just do anything you want. You don't have to keep looking at that picture. Why are you so determined to get rid of this stupid thing? Because... that's all. I skipped that on accident. Whoopsie. I will never know. We'll never know. The smile returns as quickly as it left. So warm and perfect. Dare you say almost practiced? Question mark. Come on, we can sort this all out later. But for now, he gently pries the box of letters with the picture from your hold. Let's get that smile back where it belongs. And for some reason, that answer doesn't comfort me as much anymore. If I didn't skip one damn dialogue, I would have understood what the hell just happened. End of day 1, the misunderstanding. Well, honestly, seeing this picture right here lets me know something's wrong, and obviously this is a little rom-com for real, am I right? Today's English, the fuck? Day 2 will be coming soon, so I'll wait out for that. And the same thing for day 3 as well. So y'all have a good one. Y'all enjoy. Cookie Universal out. Peace.